Hey, muy buenas gente, bienvenidos otra vez al canal de JUEGO. Esta es la segunda parte de Vampyr. Ayer recibí mucho apoyo y vamos a continuar. Está muy bueno el juego. Gracias. Continuar, sí. Muy bien gente, vamos a continuar la historia. En lo que carga gente, les tengo que decir, suscríbanse, dejen su like y pues, para más videos para el canal, gente. Es que ando nervioso hoy, gente. Pero aquí estoy. Aquí estamos. Tenemos que salir, creo. No me acuerdo jugar.
That's strange. The trail is very erratic, as if the killer was drunk or hesitant.
A ver, vamos a ir a esperar un poco. No se puede ver.
It's locked. There is no one in sight.
Aquí venimos.
According to the blood patterns, that's where the victim was attacked. So that must be the killer's trail.
You best talk to Tom. I hope I live long enough to see them wet boot boys get what's coming to them.
It's a good thing you cannot see me now, Mum.
It's locked, all right.
Es por aquí, pues no me deja. No me deja hacer nada, gente. Otra vez.
Damn it. I think drink no longer stirs me.
You again. What can I do for you?
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What'd you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong, Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
No hay.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood.
La ropa.
This man was armed. He tried to defend himself.
Y ahora la nota.
What's this? Some sort of note. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim.
Okay.
Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
La nota. Es que ya está acá. Ok. Vamos a traer alcance.
Ammunition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
Fair enough, Tom. But why do they hide when it's so damn cold?
A ver, ahí abajo.
It's locked. I cannot
Well,
enter.
Tarjeta de enemigo. Me hago la mostrar tarjetas de enemigo. Ok. Dice algunos.
Look lively! It's on to her! My vermin!
Esto es que iba. Ah, vale, vale. A ver, entonces. Ay, ¿cómo era? Bueno, está bien.
That's this nest of them cleaned out. It's a leech! Kill it! Fuck its Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Wow, wow. De ver cocinar, a ver. Vámonos. Aquí es para esperar. Y si tienes componentes suficientes para mejorar tus armas, mejora. A ver. Esto no. Dice machete usado porque te manija. Vamos a subirlo. Ok, gente. Y ahora hace 58 de daño. 15. Bueno. A ver si todavía puedo, ¿no? Sí. A ver si 64. Algo será. A ver. No me deja, no. Ok, está. Vamos a guardar. Y vamos a mejorar algo. Defensivas. Ahora. Sí, costo ninguno. A ver, esferas, ¿no? Ah, no. No me alcanza. A ver si ahorro una lanza. Esto sí me importa. No me alcanza tampoco. Sí, 190, 150. Ah, no, 1000. Pues sí puedo, ¿no? Tampoco, no, 300. Pues nada, gente, vamos así. Sí, guardé, ¿no? Es que se me hizo raro. Sí, está. No lo había guardado. Perfecto, ahora sí ya. Vámonos. Let's go.
It's locked. Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
¿Otra arma? Bueno, ahí usa. Equipa armas para usar la segunda mano. Equipa. Ok. Es que no deja.
I cannot enter. This place reeks of bloodshed.
William, my arm.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Yo creo que estoy en el boss, gente. Wow. Ah, sobre fin. Vamos a esquivar.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by Scal?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you... like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Bueno. Ahí está. Recuerda, me está diciendo que para ver William te escucho. Vamos a estar.
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire?
No, espérense.
I must find a place to analyze the blood. It's locked, all right.
Realmente. Ya, es todo.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that Skal. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it! I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again. From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. Alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider.
Pardon, es que hay un-
The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Oh, qué bonito, qué bonito. Bueno, era un doctor, o sea, no sabíamos que era bien. Pero ya se están contando que era. Vamos.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy,
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusion.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Sí, es túnica.
Oh, yes.
Gabardina. Perdón, gente, se me olvidó. Bueno, ya.
Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
I cannot enter.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Mr. Hampton needs me right now.
Come on, you bastard! You can do better than that! Nah! It's my turn!
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the secret of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Caer de sangre. Indica cuando expite. Sí. Oh, qué chulo está eso, gente.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Tiene que ser por aquí. No sé, no.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
Okay. Acá hay más cosas.
Whoa, I feel giddy. Did I black out? What happened? Whoa, I feel giddy. Did I black out?
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go, but no famished hunter can run for long.
cualquier época tenemos que ver. Y sí, está en la peste. Pues aquí, ¿no?
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
Wow, wow, wow. Una persona normal. Está bien, está bien. Vamos, gente, casi nos revienta. ¿Por qué se emociona?
It's locked, all right. I cannot enter.
Si estos fueran coleccionables, que no estuviéramos agarrando todos. Antena.
It's locked, all right. It's locked.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir. Especially when he was supposedly dead.
A colleague? Are you a doctor too?
Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Chadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue.
What do you mean, you used to be a doctor? Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
Negociemos.
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
Ah, aquí se pueden comprar. Ah, ok. Opio. A ver. Colina. La colina es poderosa en la agencia. Opio.
Tomorrow, more bodies will arrive and then sadly depart. I'm managing a train terminal, not a morgue.
Compadre, hice como una receta, gente, pero no me alcanza porque no he hecho chelines.
It's locked.
Amor mío, finalmente que terminé. Cinco, son 8, no me alcanza. Si no se la compro.
It's locked, all right.
I'm sure that during your lifetimes, you have wars, seen things that no one could believe.
Digamos. No toca.
I cannot enter.
Habilidades para aquí, ya dimos la vuelta.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
Tengo algunas preguntas.
I would like to ask a few questions first. What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
Thank you, Nurse Crane. Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
Vamos a ver qué vamos a esperar.
I'm so tired. Will this shift never end?
What?
But in the circumstances, I'm willing to give...
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. May I help you?
I don't know if a third opinion is needed. Your colleagues are already arguing about my condition.
I see. Would you mind telling me more about your situation?
I'm Harvey Fiddick. All I want is to get me bloody arm fixed properly.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Fiddick.
I'm just a regular guy waiting to get his arm fixed, so I can return to work and to my family.
I was more curious about what you were doing before being hospitalized.
I'm a carpenter, and a good one too. But that means I need both arms to feed my family, Dr. Reed.
Okay.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
I will not let you down, my boy.
I'm so tired. Will this shift never end?
Always needed words to calm the children, Ellen.
Good evening, sir.
As for me.
Give it a look.
No way, damn it. Blaming me will not further your agenda, sir. How long's it going to take to fix me properly? A month? A year?
It's locked, all right.
Approve of our methods, and you will kindly apologize when you're feeling better.
Pero ahorita sí nos pague. No te alcanza. Estamos para allá.
I cannot enter.
Not now!
Vamos a ver acá arriba. Está raro, ¿no?
It's locked.
Esto es, ¿no?
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin. The flower's dying. It needs water.
Ah, creo que ese es un trofeo, gente, Pero ya mañana lo haré.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Okay. Okay. Dejen esos asuntos como... Vamos a mejorar esto. Creo que es mejor que el machete, ¿no?
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
Gente, vamos a mejorar. Lo de la salud es lo que me importa. ¿Cómo dice? Pues no, no necesito. No voy defensivos. 600, dice cosa ninguna. No, tampoco. Ahí más o menos. Sí, este es el que iba a pillar otra vez. Ah, no me alcanza. Oh, shit. Ok, gente. Aunque sea algo, tenemos que subir. No me alcanzan eso. Hace más daño. Sí, no más daño. Sí, pues aumenta las defensas, sí. A ver esta gente. Vamos a ver, ¿no? Confirmar.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
Ok, gente, aquí lo vamos a dejar el día de hoy. Si hoy veo mi buen apoyo, hoy sí hago la segunda parte, la tercera parte de este juegazo de Vampyr. Y así que pues nada, aquí Ninja Go, que les dice que no se olviden de darle like y suscribirse. Y continuamos luego. Goodbye, gente, let's go.